Hi, good morning. It's nearly dinner time here. I didn't start earlier on the video because once I'd had porridge and given the update, Jap arrived. So we've been off trimming, pruning, chopping, chop and dropping, you know, the big walnut and the walnut friends. So we've been absolutely hammering it this morning. I've took some time out now to start finishing the biological sponge on the bottom of the compost pile, which is brilliant. So that's done now, so that'll be nearly ready to use. Batty's doing great. The boys are enjoying themselves. Chunk and Whitetail, for those who know me from Ahimsa, you'll already know Chunk and Whitetail. And well, I suppose that's it for now. It's nearly lunchtime and there's plenty more to do after that. The interesting thing I've noticed is these cats are now eating olives and they're eating chicken food. So I'm going to get a bin for the chicken food, but it just shows how hungry these cats are and how determined to stay here. I have bought a load of cat food, but not for yet. I'm just watching and waiting. And I've got a load of flea treatment. I've got Frontline, the pump action one. So that is going to be an interesting time when I try and catch 22 cats and treat them and then boot them out. Not booting them with my boot, but you know, just as one gets done, I'll be throwing it out, hopefully without losing any of the others, and getting them through the process so that we can start to break this flea cycle. We did speak to the vet, who said don't feed them. Some will move on, some will stay, and they did pre-warn us that most cats are the fleas, they're immune to most flea treatments. So the best one to get is like 10 quid a head. 10 euros a head, at 10 euros a head for 22 cats. You can imagine, can't you? And it wasn't something that these cats should have gone with the previous owner who've left them here. This wasn't part of the agreement. They should have taken them. So this is common though in Portugal. It's not right, but it's common. So be aware if you're looking to purchase a place in Portugal that you make sure you sort out what you agree to and what you don't, and make sure it's carried out before, you know, completion of the sale or the moving in date. They follow me about these cats and I've not fed them. So right, so this is it from us, and we'll catch you later. Say hello to the boys. This is Chunk and Whitetail. Say hello. Hey, you looking after Eric and the girls? Hey, you looking after the babies? Yeah? Keep them cats away. I found a big pile of dry old bedding, so that's gone in, and I got a whole load of walnut leaves and things to put in as well. So now I'm content that the biological sponge has been created. Beautiful big walnut, looking a bit rough. As we've been pruning and chopping the bigger trees, this one's come down. Have you seen? The ants have made a little home in it. So this is all a dead part of the tree. You see them all? They're all coming out of that gap there. And then as you... Oh, Batty, did you have to jump on my leg? You see them all up there? It's amazing that they were so far high up in that tree. And now it's on the floor, they're going to have to go and find a new home. This is the ideal time for chickens to come out and get some protein. But come on then, boys, dinner time. Not you, Batty, you'll get a bit tongue. If you follow this branch up, I don't know if you can see or not, all the little ants coming out of the tree branch at the top there. So that ant's nest must go right into this part of the one of the main branches, really, the main limbs of the tree. Pretty phenomenal creatures, are ants. Eat through where it's dead and leave the living bit living so they can support each other. Isn't nature awesome?